Hello model kit builders. Getting more into making at least basic model kits, so I thought I'd get some tools here. So Dspiae makes this colored filling crazy glue basically, and then there's something that accelerates the curing of that crazy glue. So let's take a look at this there. Some warnings. 20 grams. Yeah, ethyl cyanoacrylate. Cyanoacrylate is crazy glue. And then this also contains titanium pigment. Yeah, fancy packaging. Alright, 3 little nozzles. So this is going to be a pretty liquidy product. Look, it's got these tiny little dispensers. And suitable for repairing, cementing, filling small gaps and cavities on plastics and metal surfaces. Sorry for the focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus. I think it makes sense to shake this up. You can see all the titanium down there, but the liquid up there. Okay, while that's going on, we have the coagulation accelerator. It has a manufacture date of October 2022. And we have warnings again. This is organic amine. I don't know what that. Heptane's bad for you. Hexane's bad for you. So you should probably wear a respirator when you're using this stuff. That stuff will give you brain damage. Doesn't say how much is in there. Okay. So different type of bottle entirely. So let's see. The cap is just a plastic nub to try to seal that off, it seems. I'm going to pour some out here. Just want to test it out before I test it on this little model. Alright, so we'll put a little bit on here. There also might be some clog stuff here on the top. See, I think that might be dry right there. And it's not coming out, so I've got to put a needle in. Well, let's see. I have a Hot Wheels axle. Yeah, there's something caked up there. Let me shake it again, so that caked up stuff. Seems like it's mixed up pretty well. Alright, so now it flows out. Let's put this coagulator on. It's just like nail polish, it looks like. Oh, it's watery, I think, yeah. So let's see if that really coagulates. It's still going. Probably just ruined this thing. Maybe I gotta shake this. See if it's hardened at all. Nope, that accelerant didn't work at all. Let me just pull a bunch of accelerant over here. Maybe I didn't put any on. What's going on with this stuff? Oh no, it definitely leaked out there. It just spread all over that. It's hard to see because it's clear. And obviously I'm putting it on a clear piece of plastic. Oh yeah, that's very hard now. So I don't think I put any on in the first place. Let me find another material. Alright, I got an old beat up sanding sponge. So once again, I don't know how quickly this stuff separates, but let's put a blob out here. this stuff. I'll hold it next to, really close to the camera. Alright, so clearly you can see that it applied a really liquidy substance, that hexane stuff. And it got totally absorbed by the sponge. Huh. Well, that's weird. See, it didn't coagulate. So this is a mysterious product. Let me put some more on. Oh, now it's hard again. So I guess it takes a few seconds to harden. It's not instant. Nope. That felt hard right here, but not here, obviously. Oh, but now it just hardened. It's, whoa. So it's weird, you know? It takes a second for it to react or something, and then once it does, it's like lightning fast how hard it hardens. I gotta do that again. Oh, but see, I think I have some on this now. It's almost like this should be a dropper instead of a brush, because I'm literally getting the plastic into the brush. Yeah, that's not good. This liquid should be in a dropper bottle. Maybe I'll transfer it to a dropper bottle later. So I don't know where the magic point is about binding and hardening, but I don't think it's yet. But it's real soon. Whoa, see what it's doing? It's pushing out the stuff underneath it. So the top hardened, and there's some stuff underneath, and now that's hardened as well. So it takes like 10 seconds apparently to do it, and maybe you don't need to apply it twice. So now the question is sanding this stuff down. Here's a metal file, a jewelry file. Well, yeah, it's like a rigid plastic, I guess. Well, this model's so small. We're gonna try it out. I'm going to use one of these plastic nozzles. I think I ruined that one. Hold on. I just clipped the end off. So we'll squeeze this on top. I'm going to fill in this gap here, particularly on the bottom. That'll be a good place to test it out. Sorry, that's not. It's not filling up that blue thing. See, it's coming, but not much. I think there's something holding this bottle up. Hold on. This is, but now it's flowing better. I think that first blue nozzle was actually glued shut, so I put a new one on. Let's see if it flows better. Yeah, it does. So my bad. The first nozzle was already stuck with something. All right, here we go. A little bit at a time. So that's nice. Just a tiny bit, and then let's get this activator on there. Yeah, but you see the brush is already full of that other stuff, so it's not a brush anymore. Yeah, this brush stuff isn't good. Unless it's solid, I don't know. I don't know if it dissolves it or not once in this liquid. Yeah, that stuff seems Well, no, it didn't harden there. I almost feel like I need to add more. Let's get a sanding stick on this. It's not enough. Let that sit for like 10 seconds. No, still not. I think you might have to wait 20 or 30 seconds for it to fully harden. Yeah, it's still not. I think a lot of problems could have been solved if it just came with some instructions printed on the box. Like, if you're gonna go through the trouble of putting this sticker on, why wouldn't you just have a bigger sticker explaining how to use this properly? Right? Instead of making people experiment and making YouTube videos about it. Alright, well, let's sand this stuff off now. Seems pretty easy to sand. It's definitely a soft material. Feels like plastic, I guess. Let's go with the finer one. Well, that's smooth enough to paint, at least on the underside of a model like this. Up here, yeah, it's gonna be a little trickier, but I think I can pull it off. Let's try it. I gotta hold this really tight. Or maybe I'll leave it loose, let it seep in, then I'll squeeze it together. Because I kind of want to glue it. Alright, seep. Now let that seep out. Now this is a pretty thin layer, so maybe this will cure a lot faster. Still a little soft. I think you want to wait at least 30 seconds. That might be hard now. Okay. Go up to a finer grit. Alright, this seems pretty good. Well, alright. Definitely filled in the gap. More so obviously on the bottom here. So before this stuff came about for me, I just used, you know, Tamiya putty. But that doesn't cure nearly as quick, you know. You guys just set it and then leave the house or something for a little while that stuff hardens. But this is obviously something you can actually do and actually sit around and wait for it to happen. So I like it. I guess the only criticism I have is this applicator brush. You know, it's just going to get clogged up with material if you put it right on there. Right? Yeah, that white is not going away. It's not dissolving in the bath. So I think I have to transfer all this over to like one of these little bottles that has the metal tube. This is just school glue. But maybe they'll flow out too fast. I'm not sure. But it seems better than this. Alright. I also know that the Dspiae makes a black version. So, you know, that might make sense if you're... Well, you can decide where you'd want to use it. I would probably use it on a darker model, of course. So that's why I chose white to start with. And then just make sure that this thing, that'll probably cure and be worthless. So these little tips might be a one-shot deal. Because, I mean, it is crazy glue, right? So I threw that out. It's going to just harden in there. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. It's a lot faster than Tamiya putty. Just you might have to get a lot of this accelerator. I'm sure you don't even need the accelerator. Maybe if it just sits around long enough, it'll harden. But then that defeats the purpose of something, you know, that's fast. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you in the next model making tool review.